Hello everyone, this is Vivian. I'll be explaining to you the second experiment in our web technology lab, which is designing a website using form elements and media elements. So let's take a look at the coding. So this code I've separated into two parts. So let's look at the first part. Okay, so the first part, I've created a table. Before the table keyword, I've given center, so it'll come exactly at the center. I've given an image source named as micro.jpg, given the width and height of 150, and in the same column, the next column, sorry, I've given a header as Microsoft, so it will come right next to each other. So the picture and the Microsoft will come right next to each other. So when I run this file, you can see Microsoft right in the center and the Microsoft Word right next to it. So let's look at the next part. I've given a HR tag. A HR tag is nothing but a horizontal line, which I'll show you in a bit. I've given a pre-tag and a link 1 to karina.edu. So this pre-tag is nothing but to give spaces in between. So similarly, I've created 3 links like that, as you see, link 1, link 2, link 3. And here I have a search box as well. So how do I give the search box? The input type, I've given it as text, and in the placeholder I'll give it as search box. So when you see the box, you can see the word search box inside. So that's how I give it. Next part, okay, I've given a pre-tag as well, and I've given a audio file and video file as well. So audio src equal audio.mp3, that's the name I saved it as. Now I've given the keyword controls as well, so we can use the controls such as play and pause. Similarly, I've given for the video as well, control style, width I've given as 300 pixels. So you can see, you can play this, pause it, and you can play this video also. Yeah, so it's playing. So yep, so that's audio and video file. Next part, I've created a field set. So when I give field set, it's nothing but creating a box, and whatever data I enter, it will be inside the box. So I've given a header tag called contact us, as you can see below. It's called the header as contact us. And then the div tags I've given as address line 1, 2, 3. And the last part I've given my mail tag. So when you click on that mail, you can send a mail directly to the email. The next part, I've given a legend tag, which means it's nothing but the header for a field set type, but it'll be right in between the box, as you can see here, register here. So that's why I use a legend tag. Next, I've given an input type text for username and input type password for password. So placeholder, I've given as username and password, so the words username and password will come inside. Next, I have register. So for that, I've given input type as submit and value called register. So I've given a form action as well. So this is where my second part comes in. So when I run the second part of the file, I'll get address. So that address I've given here, so it will immediately go to the next page once you click register. So I'll show you when I click register. Okay, but before that, I've given an image, another image as well. Image was ku.jpg, and I've given the width and height as well. So this is just a small picture I've added here, Saranya. Okay, so that's the first page. So I'll show you how I go to the second page. So when I click register, it'll directly bring me to the next page. So let's look at the second page coding. So here, okay, so I've given a header tag for submit your resume, and in the field set I have another field set tag for the header personal details. So in the div tags I've given first name, middle name, last name, date and age. So let's see, for first name, okay, so if I want to give, if the tag is necessary, so I have to give the keyword required placeholder, so it's a detail which you definitely have to enter. So I've given as required placeholder for first name, last name and middle name, so you can see it's compulsory. So next is date of birth, so the input type will be date, that's for date. And age in year, as you can see, I've given it has to be minimum 18, so I've given the input type as number, so only you can enter numbers. And placeholder I've given greater than 18, so you can see inside box greater than 18, and minimum I've given it as 18. So you can see if I give 20 and if I go lower, it doesn't go below 18, so that's why I gave minimum 18. Okay, after that I've given radio buttons for gender, so input type I've given is radio, one male, female, okay, so that's for radio buttons. And below that I've given a progress bar, right? Once you close the field set tag, progress bar I've given progress max is 100, value is 20, so you can see 20% out of 100% you're done. So similarly, another field set for address, address. So the first part, address, I've given text area, so you can type your address, which might be a bit long. And another one for selecting your city, you can type in your city. And state, choosing your state, this is a drop down menu, so how do I give that drop down menu? So I've given here state select, and I've given the options, choose a state, and I've given the options as Andhra Pradesh, Tamil Nadu, Kerala. So you can see here all those options will come here. So zip code, another div tag I've given as zip code input type number, so you can enter numbers only. And placeholder I've given its max number is 5, so it has to be 5 only. And another progress bar I've given below, so value is 40, so you can see 40% out of 100% is done. Below that is personal information. I've created another field set, and I've given the header as personal info. And in the div tags I've given telephone, mobile, email and website. So input type for telephone is text, and I've given a required pattern 0 to 9, so that's what you can enter, and the max size is 6. And after that there's a space and another 0 to 9, and the max size is 4. And I've given a placeholder for an example inside. Next, for mobile, I've given input type text, another pattern as well, 0 to 9, the max size is 12. So placeholder I've given an example inside, so which you can see in the box. Next is email, so input type email, and I gave a required pattern as well, A to Z, the max size is 20. Placeholder given a email inside. And next, website. So for this URL, the input type I have to give is URL, and it's a required placeholder called valid URL, so you can see inside. So next, another progress bar tag where you can see 60% done. So the next part is education details. So I've given another field set called, which I've given the header as education details. So I've given a table here. So the first row I've given it as for qualification, first column, qualification, university, country, starting year, ending year, and percentage. So you can see all the different columns over here. So first I've given a checkbox called input type, so you can tick here if you're done. If you're past 10, 12 text, so there's a checkbox here, so input type is checkbox. Then after that I've given a drop down menu as well to select the country you're from. And before that there's a input type text, placeholder board university. I missed out that just now, board university, another column, and inside the placeholder I've given board university again, so you can type. After that is the drop down menu, and next, starting year, input type date, so you can select the year for starting year, same for ending year. And next is percentage, input type number, max is 100%, placeholder I've given just an example inside 70. So that's That's the way you create the table. Similarly, all the other rows for 12, BTech and MTech. And another progress bar below is 80% out of 100. The last part, you have to attach a file. So the last part I'll show you. You have to attach a file of your resume. That's what it appears in the div tag, and input type I give as file. So once you choose a file here, you can select whatever you want to upload. So after that, the progress bar will say 100% completed, and the next, lastly, input type submit and input type reset. So once you submit, that's it, you're done for this part. So that's the second experiment done. Thank you.